Hi, good evening. You're with Chinchu. Today I'm going to upload a video which is very different from the usual videos I upload in this channel. It is about Merchant Navy. I'm not going to explain about it. A friend of mine, he's Sanjay Kumar. He is a Merchant Navy officer. He would be explaining and demonstrating everything related to this career right now. It would be a glimpse of what Merchant Navy career looks like. His daily routine, his activities, the kind of duties he performs, and he will surely demonstrate a lot of equipments which are being used in the ship. He's right now in the ship and he will be showing everything on a glimpse. Let's take a look. I really hope you enjoy this video.
Hello everyone, I'm a third officer on a product tanker. It is called as VLCC, Very Large Crude Carrier. It is 330 meter long and 60 meter wide. You can say it as a giant in the sea. Yeah, and today I will familiarize you with all the bridge equipments and what all the officer on watch in the Merchant Navy does. During my 4 hours watch, I take care of the operation of all the bridge equipments, as well as we have to do some mandatory entries in the logbooks, which are so called as the statement of facts, that what all happened during my watch, including all the meteorological conditions and navigation, anchor, whatever the vessel status is. So today I will just show you in a quick recap way, because otherwise the video will be too lengthy. So come, let's enjoy. Here we have the working arrangement. This is a board, we generally note down the drafts and the freeboards. Any other particular, like whatever it is for a easy reference for the OW as well as the pilot who comes to see the vessel characteristics, more of the which changes. Yeah, and these are the company manuals, as well as these are my manuals, third officers. Yeah, and yeah, it's for the reference, like we cannot remind all the points, so for that time, like it's given navigation and mooring manual, environmental management manual, so it is contingency manual. So, and like any doubt we have regarding any particular topic, we can refer and we will find it. So, and these are your survival craft walkie talkies, generally used during the abandoned ship drill, and we can we cross check with the bridge that it is working and fine. This is our extinguisher, CO2 dive. This is the pantry. Yeah, in pantry we have like juice and other stuffs, and here we have all the biscuits, and these are some of the LSA and FFA symbols. The above this is kept is the flag for the country flag, as well as for some of the numerical flags. And this is your GMDSS system. And this is your MFHF, SATC. The LRIT is inbuilt in the SATC. You get the SATC warnings, EGC messages. Yeah, and this is the master's PC. This is the nav text, so you get the nav warnings. So moving to the other side, we have the course recorder. This is the course recorder. So at every noon, we enter the heading, the local time, and the duty officer will sign. Now the presently the time is 11:50, so at 1200 I will sign. So these are the drills and training records for this month. Yeah, this is the abandoned ship, fire drill, oil spill. So like in general emergency, so the crew should be aware what is his duty and how should he go for it. These are some of the weather warnings that are received from the nav text. Nav warnings also are in there. These are the EGC messages from the SATC. These are the piracy messages. Here you have the ship's master and slave clock. We generally synchronize during the arrival or departure, and also check during the watches. This is the barometer showing initially the pressure reading. It is showing is 1005. So plus 4 is the correction. So it is 1009 MB at the sea level. So this is your muster list. So in the muster list, entire emergency duties of the crew are given. So if someone forgets also, it is displayed on every alleyway. So, and it is the responsibility of the third officer to maintain it. Like whenever a crew change is there, he has to update their name as well as cross check with the duties, or if any supernumerary is on board. These are some of the publications. It includes ship's library also, and as well as some of the digital publications. Digital publications are generally in the nowadays it's in the PC. We have the hard copy also, but these are old ones. These are the captain's files, second officer's file. Coming here we have the country flags, and these are the pyrotechnics. This is the LTA, rocket parachute is, there are 4 LTAs. This is the rocket parachute, and here with the first aid, the immersion suit and the life jacket, and some of the spare flags. This is a sextant, yeah, mostly used in the celestial navigation. So we can have while holding it horizontally, we can have the angle between two lighthouse and the land, and generally we take it for the site calculation. In case of our GPS failure, we should be able to locate the ship's position for a better accuracy. Yeah, this is the SAT, search and rescue transponder. It gets triggered by the X-band radar. So generally a vessel in the vicinity of passes during a distress times. So this will help you. This will help for your rescue purpose. This is your LD lamp battery and stuff. This is your LD lamp. Here we have the Banvas switch as well as a window wiper. This is your AAS, automatic identification system. This will give you all the range and bearing of all the nearby vessels, as well as the status of the vessel, like whether they are at anchor or whether they are underway using engines. So generally this information is transmitted by the other ship, so you should not fully rely on this message. This is your VHF. Here we have the Doppler log showing the speed through water, and here we have one of the GP gyro repeater. So it is currently showing, you can see it is showing 190. Yeah, and we go to this other handset VHF. Yeah, here we have some of the mandatory posters that has to be posted on the bridge regarding the company guidelines for collision avoidance, as well as some of the call regs. We have 2 SAT on both the wings of the bridge. That you can see, that is the EPOB. Yeah, and we have a gyro repeater on the wing also. Here you can see some of the vessel characteristics, maneuvering characteristics, and wheelhouse posters are displayed. EPIRB is also a distress, like it is emergency position indicating radio beacon. Generally works on the 406 megahertz. So it in this case it will be automatically deployed because it is fitted with HRU, hydrostatic release unit. Yeah, and this is your fire panel. Like anywhere in the compartment or anywhere, if fire comes, so the alarm will be triggered. And by referring to this chart, which zone, like it is zone 18, so it is a purifier room, you can easily figure it out. So this shows your IG mainline pressure, inert gas mainline pressure. There are some of the engine room alarms, some of the operating for the pump, fire and GS pump. This is the dimmer switch. This is the general emergency alarm. We have the deck lights, the main navigation lights. This is the NUC RAM, the deep draft vessel lights, Suez light. Yeah, now vessel is at anchor, so we have displayed the anchor forward and aft. Yeah, this is your DDR, voice data recorder. So it records all the things that are happening presently at the bridge, including the equipment's operation, as well as the OW's response and everything. Yeah, this is your echo sounder showing the depth. Presently showing aft 18.4 meter. We have to set the depth also so that the vessel should not go down. Here we have the steering gear motors. Yeah, and coming to this console, here we have the engine room alarms and consoles. Like presently the engine control is with the engine room, so it is showing control room enlightened. And next to the bridge, bridge will be enlightened. This is your Banvas bridge navigation watch alarm system. It is manual, so we have to manually press after every 12 after finishing with 12 minutes. It will give off a first it will give off a sound and showing a visual alarm. So then after, like if you don't acknowledge within 15 seconds, then it will give you an audible alarm. And also it will give an alarm in the backup officers as well as in captain's room. So you have a switch here, you have a switch there, and you have a switch there also. Yeah, and this shows your propeller shaft revolution, main engine air pressure. This is your telegraph showing the engine movements. Presently let's stop the telephones. You have the OWS switch for operational instructed by the chief engineer, captain, or the engine room, oil water separator. Yeah, This is your air horn for the forward. And coming to this is the engine room deadman alarm system. Like we can know which duty engineer is at present with the engine. And this is your PA system, public announcement system. And these all are checked at the noon. Like it was almost 1200. So after 1 minute we can go with the noon checks. Usually the noon checks are done by the second officer, but it doesn't matter. Okay. And this is your steering console. This is your wheel. Yeah, it's showing midship. Midship means 0. We have a follow-up, non-follow-up, the tiller movement. Here you have the gyro, and this periscope will show you the magnetic. Yeah, I don't see like it will be displayed on the camera. Yeah, but it is hard to be seen. Yeah. Here we have the consoles for this is the wind speed direction. Here you have the Doppler lock, clinometer, the RPM, ROT, and the clock. Yeah. Here goes for your expand radar. The 3 centimeter radar is the backup EGDIS. Is the S-band radar 10 centimeter one, and this is your primary EGDIS. So for primary and backup we have the same EGDIS, electronic chart display information system. This is same as your paper chart, but is only the digital one. Getting more of the alarms, we have EGDIS is for the main purpose of EGDIS is for anti-grounding tool. So it gives off the alarm. You can feed information, and you can edit, you can add. There are so many like advantages for the EGDIS. In the chart, if we try to do, then the information gets cluttered. Yeah. And this is my drawer for the third officer. Some of the other drawer, chief officer, second officer, envelopes, IMO symbols, etc. are kept. Yeah. This is here we do this is the chart space. This is the movement book. Like whenever the ship is in approaching port or critical operations are going on, we make the entry in the movement book. This is your deck log book. At every 4 hours watch, what all happened during my watch has to be entered here. Like my watch started from 8 o'clock till 12 o'clock. All the entries will be made. This is my, and here we have the master's standing order and night order book. So it will the master will captain will write all the night orders, like what all will concern about the watch, any traffic, what all monitored. Yeah. And this is your compass error book. At every watch you have to compare the compasses and note down the error. This is your GMDS's radio logbook, like whatever warnings we receive regarding the SATC and NAVTAX, you have to write it down. Here you have the site book, like whenever you take that section site, here we note it down. And we also have the radar plotting sheets. Presently the vessel is anchor, so we generally don't plot it. Yeah. This is the GPS, GNSS. We have two GPSs. Yeah. Generally the watch continues of 4 hours at sea. So you will see what all equipments I check during my watch and what all are the duties of an officer on watch. So I'm a third officer, so my watch timings are from morning 8 to 12, and in the afternoon 1300 to 1500 I have my maintenance of LSA and FFA.
If you have any queries regarding the scope of this career or how to enroll into Merchant Navy, the cost, the salary packages, the kind of leaves you get, the kind of luxuries or the benefits of this particular career, do let me know in the comment section. Would love to answer those questions. And if you want a detailed video on any of these, do comment down. We'll make a separate video regarding it. Not just about Merchant Navy. If you have any other queries or you want me to make any other videos on certain topics, do comment down. We'll make a video on that. So stay happy and stay healthy. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.